Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. So before I jump into the current reading, let me just kind of make a quick announcement about 2026. So the AstroHouse Deep Dive readings that I do. So this is the tarot reading by Astrology House, and I do it for all 12 signs. And so those readings are going to go live on December 19th at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So it's right after the new moon in Sagittarius. But because of the length of the video, right now they're all about an hour long, I'm not able to post them on TikTok. So if you're watching this on TikTok, I'm going to try and put my YouTube the link to my channel in the description. I don't know if they're going to let me. I might get flagged. But if that's the case, you can find it in my bio. It's the @Tarot with Michelle. If you plug that into YouTube, you'll find me there. And so with that, let's jump into your reading. So Sagittarius, tell me about your current energy. What's influencing you? What do you need to focus on? And your past? And your strength? Your near future? What else do you need to know? What else is influencing this? Hopes or fears? And your potential outcome? And so this video is available on TikTok @Tarot with Michelle and on YouTube and Rumble, Tarot and Astrology with Michelle. So Sagittarius, there is something that is coming through here, and I'm getting a lot of balance. So the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck indicates that you're balancing priorities. You're figuring out what works and what doesn't work. And it feels like that you're going through and you're identifying kind of steps that you need to take, but what steps are going to work for you, which ones aren't. Because this is not about a decision that you need to make. It's coming through in the actions that you're taking. There's something about identifying the best path forward. Because when I look at where you are, so the two cards that came out in your current energy, the Justice with the Two of Cups. Now, Justice, Libra energy, it's all about balance. And so is the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups could be with another person, a relationship coming into alignment. And it feels like here, you're trying to figure out what are the best moves for me? What steps do I need to take here with this Two of Pentacles? But you're coming at it from a very balanced place. And influencing all of this, Strength card, Leo energy, more fire. This is finding the strength and courage within yourself. So what I'm getting here is you're not rushing into a situation. You're being very methodical in your selection. You're identifying the right next steps for you so that you get the maximum amount of benefit in this relationship or in this kind of union energy where you're aligning with something here that you want. Now, the Five of Pentacles is coming through as a childhood wound that you need to release. So take that as it resonates. That does feel very specific, probably not applicable to everybody here, but this is about leaving something behind. And I am getting an old wound, an old cycle. There's something where you felt abandoned or left out in the cold. Now is the time to let this go. Something is coming into alignment and it needs space. And so this is taking up valuable space that you don't want. You don't want this anymore. It's let go. Ace of Pentacles showing up in the past. So this is new beginning, but it's one that has a lot of stability connected to it. And so this is the start of something new. And it feels like it originated in the past. I'm not getting a clear timeline on that. I did just get 1 month, but that feels like a very small amount of people. There's something that's coming into alignment. It's meant to be stable and grounded. You needed to find your stability and ground yourself first. You're there. Now it's about, okay, well, what else needs to go? What else do I need to make space for in order for things to move forward? Because I'm getting the King of Cups here. And so the King of Cups is emotional growth and maturity, but it's connected to the Five of Pentacles. So it feels like the healing that you recently did, whatever that closure was for you, I'm actually not picking up, I'm picking up a little bit of the wound. I'm not really picking up the healing process. So you've done that part of this. The King of Cups is saying, okay, what did you learn? And then what are you still holding on to with the Five of Pentacles that you need to release? Because now's the time to let it go, because you have something that's showing up here and it feels like it's on your doorstep. And so now's the time, truly the time, to let go of anything that is holding you back. or it's about making space for new. And it looks like you're going to do that here with the Ace of Swords showing up in the near future. So you're making space, you're clearing the path, the awareness, the recognition that this is something that isn't necessary for you to carry on. You have it. And so this is the act of removal. It's the disconnect that I'm picking up. It's the transformation. Look at all the butterflies around that ace, around the sword. And so when I look at how the universe is shaping the situation, I'm getting the Queen of Pentacles showing up with the Three of Swords. Now the Three of Swords, I'm getting the word betrayal. Take it as it resonates. This is something that caused you a wound. This was some sort of wound that you needed to heal from, a heartbreak. And with the Queen of Pentacles showing up here, it feels like you already mastered this. You've already figured out how to work through this and create your own stability. Nurture yourself. It's the King of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting very similar energy. So it feels like you completed this already, and this was necessary in order for something to come into alignment. Showing up in your hopes or fears, I'm getting the Empress, and I love it. It's Venus energy. This is really focusing on what you love and value. Now, it could be about a relationship. We do have the Two of Cups here as well, but it feels like here, ultimately, it's about your transformation. In this deck, it's a little bit easier to see. So she's pregnant. She's about to give birth. And notice all the butterflies around her. So she's about to become a mother for the first time. So that is a transformation. And you are kind of on the other side of this transformation. You've closed out the healing work that you needed to do. You've incorporated all the lessons here. Now you're at this point of stability. And so it's about moving forward. It's clearing the residual away so that you have that very clear path as you move forward. In fact, what I'm getting here with the Eight of Cups is you're moving away from anything that doesn't serve. So you're clearly leaving the past behind, but you're also going in pursuit of something better, something that you really want. This is about the actions that you're taking here. The Two of Pentacles is directly connected to the Eight of Cups because you're figuring out what works, what doesn't work, and you're acting accordingly. So let's dive in and get more information. So tell me about Justice, Two of Cups, and Strength. Three of Swords. So Three of Swords here, healing from a heartbreak is definitely showing up here a couple of times, but I do get the sense that this already happened. And this is what led to the balance, is you found the strength within yourself to work through this and then find your own equilibrium. I'm also getting you're opening up, you're emotionally opening up. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Death card, change and transformation, endings and new beginnings. The old is done. It's gone. It's about embracing this new beginning. And it feels like you recognize that because of all the work that you've done, that you're ready for something to come into alignment. And it looks like it's a relationship. And this is something that you really want. So it's about focusing on letting go of everything connected to the past. Anything that doesn't align or doesn't belong in the future. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Three of Wands. There was some sort of delay connected to this new beginning. That's what I was picking up on because I felt like it was in the past and I wasn't getting a clear time. I did get the 1 month, but again, that doesn't feel like it's applicable. That's not a broad number. The Three of Wands feels like that there was some sort of delay in this new beginning. Like it may have started, but then some sort of pause or something needed to happen here. And it was connected to your transformation. You needed to go through a healing process in order to really align with the kind of relationship or just even the goals that you've set for yourself. And so the healing needed to happen. And so the new beginning couldn't happen at the same time. You couldn't move forward with growth at the same time you needed to transform. The two had to be independent of each other. And so now you're getting ready for the growth. You've done the healing. Now you're stabilized. Now you can grow. Tell me about this King of Cups. King of Cups again. So a lot of emotional growth and maturity, and whatever's coming into alignment is on the same vibration as you. This is actually coming through as another person. And it feels like you're both kind of meeting each other at this very high vibration, having done the work, having gone through some sort of transformation and healing process. Now for you on your side, it's the release, complete release of the old. I feel like you've done a lot of that, but you're continuing to do it. And this person's meeting you at your level. I love this energy. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Three of Pentacles. You're clearing the path to build something new here. So the Three of Pentacles, it's teamwork, it's collaboration, it's a relationship showing up. So it's working with another person here. but something had to be cleared in order for this to really move forward. Because again, whatever this ending is connected to, it was taking up space. Now you have space available. When you clear the path, you're open to this. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Temperance, your card coming through. So a lot of stability, a lot of balance showing up here. I'm getting the phrase, you feel whole again. You feel like yourself. On the other side of this transformation, and even as you're releasing, even if you haven't fully released everything yet, you still feel stronger, more confident, more like yourself. Tell me about this Three of Swords. King of Pentacles. So I've got the King and the Queen of Pentacles showing up here. They're divine counterparts. And so the healing here is bringing in a new person. The work that you've done, the transformation that you've undergone, that's what's allowing you to line up with a new person. It's what's bringing their energy into yours. It's what's allowing that kind of, because I'm getting a conjoined energy, and that's what's allowing it, the integration to take place where this person can enter into your energy field and vice versa. Tell me about the Empress. The Moon. So the Moon is connected to your transformation because it's your emotions, and this is about trusting your intuition. The way that things are unfolding here, you're learning to trust yourself. This is a lot of that temperance energy, all things in moderation, but it's that go with the flow. I'm learning that the answers come from within me. And with that, you stay more balanced, more consistent with that balance. Because I am picking you up in a very balanced place. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. The Star. So you're moving in the direction of what you want. You're actually letting go of the healing process itself. You've incorporated the lessons, that's part of the journey, but this is really about your next chapter and really pursuing something here that you want. So you're moving in the right direction. You've cleared the path. You have completely opened yourself up to this. Something is coming into alignment, and it looks like it's a relationship. So Sagittarius, we're going to take this into the extended. We're going to get any hidden messages. So something that didn't come out in the reading that you need to know. We're going to get messages here from your higher self or your spirit guides. We're going to get advice on how to stay on track with all of this, and then how it's going to play out over the next month. So if you're interested, link is below. Otherwise, I will see you soon. Take care.